Hello, everybody. How is everybody? Welcome back, or welcome. I'm back from vacation. My name is Julia Green. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I go live here on Facebook. This is an impromptu live. Usually I go live on Friday evenings or afternoons and Sunday mornings. But I just got back from almost a 2-week vacation, almost 3, from doing lives and posting on my Facebook page and all that fun stuff. So if you're out there, say hi, so I know you're watching. I live in the northwest corner of Connecticut. We had a gorgeous day here today. Hopefully wherever you are, your weather was as good. So I just got back. My most recent vacation was I just got back from a family vacation to the Smoky Mountains. So we were at the Smoky Mountain National Park. And I collected some stuff, and I'll show you how I scrapbook. And I have scrapbooked this way my whole entire life. I have some old scrapbooks that I've actually dug out of the closet and dug out of the attic. And I always liked to collect things when I went on vacation or whatever. So when I go, I collect things. So one of the things that I have here is my little passport. This is my passport for going to the national parks. I've been to a couple. I've been to Acadia. And what they have at the national parks is they have stamps that you can punch in here. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Teresa. So I did punch. I did remember my passport this time. Last year when I went to Acadia, I forgot my passport. But there's my Smoky Mountain one. This was at the Sugarlands thing. They have these stamps, I think, at just about every trail, the different trails and stuff. I just stamped the one because I'm planning on scrapbooking a lot of the rest of mine. So hi, Norma. Yeah, I was close to you. So you are part of the Smoky Mountains is in North Carolina and part of it is in Tennessee. We stayed in Gatlinburg, so we were close to Tennessee. So anyway, so what I do is I collect things. One of the things that I love to do is collect postcards. Sometimes I'm not a really great picture taker. I'm going to get rid of that because it's just glaring at the screen there. Sometimes I'm not a real great picture taker, so I like to collect postcards of all the different places. So I did get some postcards. I love this one. I'll be scrapbooking that one. And then this one has like all the different, a lot of the different national parks on it, which I like that one. I love this one. Smoky Mountains is all about their black bears. We saw lots of black bears. I liked both sides of this postcard. Did not look at the other side or else I would have bought 2 of those. Another book that you can get, unlike my passport book, but you can get one now that you can put all these fun travel stamps in. I'm going to use these on my scrapbook pages. I'm going to show you one here in just a bit. Laurel Falls is one of the hikes that I did, and then this one just says the Great Smoky Mountains. I do like to grab stickers when I'm there because, you know, it's great to use on scrapbook pages. And then if I do other things, then I like to grab like the flyers or, you know, whatever they call these, because sometimes these have some great maps in them. We did the Riley's Aquarium. That was a real lot of fun. I'll be scrapbooking some pages from there. Oh, here's another postcard from Gatlinburg. And then we did some tastings. Those of you guys that follow me at my personal page on Facebook, I did post that we were doing some tastings. We did the Old Smoky tastings, and then we also did hard cider tastings. I didn't realize this till I got home, but this one is called the Hooch Hop. And so if you went to all 3 of their different locations, you got a stamp. We just did the one, the Barrel House, which was downtown Gatlinburg. So I didn't have any pictures of me tastings, but I do have a picture of a beverage called the Blue Ridge Mountain Margarita. And so I'll probably put these on that same page. This was one I picked up that just had all the different wildflowers and all that kind of stuff. You guys that have been following me for a long time know that I'm kind of a flower girl, so I picked this one up. And this one does have, if you open it all the way up, it has a really great map of the Smoky Mountains, so I might use that on a scrapbooking page. So, the first thing I wanted to show you was my first scrapbooking page, okay? So, it's hard for me to get it in the screen this way, so I did take a picture of it. So, there it is, okay? This is my both my brothers, my daughter and her boyfriend, my niece Tara, and myself. We took a ride, and they hiked up to Klingman's Dome. I only went halfway up. I went to the visitor center. I didn't go all the way up to the dome. But you can see Sean and my brother Fred walking up to the dome. I sat down from there and took some pictures, and that day the storms were coming in, so it was very overcast. And if you look at this picture, the picture I have that I took, you can see the overcast kind of coming in over the mountains. So Klingman's Dome, the other thing I like to do about collecting the postcards and stuff is that a lot of times on the postcards and stuff, it has like a lot of the information that you want to like include on your scrapbook page. So this particular one, this particular postcard that I did, has it that's the highest location in the park. It's 6,643 feet above sea level. And so then it gives it a bunch of different of the different hikes and things there. Of course, they name them all. We did the little family vacation August 2024 over here, and you can see I used one of those stamp stickers that I mentioned earlier down here in the corner. This one is for the one for Klingman's Dome. The other thing about this is it gives some information about Klingman's Dome down there too. So again, it gives all the kind of fun, neat things. It also has the artist that drew the stamp. This was actually a sticker that you could peel off, but I ended up using like the whole thing. So now all these other little pieces and parts all come from Stampin' Up! Stamps or framelits or thinlits that we have. So let me show you what I used. So that little piece going across the bottom, you can see the little bit of, it looks like the tops of trees across the bottom. That is from In the Grove stamp set and dies. Okay, so here's the dies. And this is the one that does like the birch trees, and it also has some pine trees. It has your mountain range. Smoky Mountains, everything's green. No open mountain ranges. When I get out my Rocky pictures from the Colorado Rockies, that's when we'll be using the mountain range. But yeah, I used this little one right here, and I ended up doing it all the way across the bottom, if you see it there. So I thought I liked the way that came out. I was pretty happy with that. So let's see. And then I used, let's see, what else did I use? I used this tree here, and this is from the Forever Forest Eyes, which goes with the Forever Forest stamps. Okay. So again, all kinds of fun pine trees. And this one has a ton of dies. We even have some stars and clouds, and again, your mountain ranges. I might do these in like green on something, because the mountain ranges there were just all very, very green. Very, very green. All right, what else did I use? Oh, and then I used the Encircled in Nature. That's what I used to make the part that says Family Vacation. So I used that over here. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but I used a piece of Early Espresso, 12 by 12, and then I stamped with Early Espresso all over the background paper with this right here, which is from Textured Timber. Okay, so this one is online, this one is online, This one is in the annual catalog. So lots and lots of ones that I can use for scrapbooking. So I will be doing some more scrapbooking layouts with some more pictures. Like I said, we did the aquarium. So I will be doing some scrapbook pages and stuff with those as well. So, but now I'm going to show you a couple of cards since I was inspired with all this greenery. So, all right. So this is the Fragrant Forest background stamp. Okay, if you don't have a very large block, which I believe it's block F, you're going to want to get yourself one. Mine is not very straight on there. Let's straighten that out, okay? And I've also used the paper that is in the Country Woods 12 by 12 DSP. And a whole bunch of DSP right now is on sale, 15% off. So if you're putting in an order, be thinking about the DSP, okay? It is 15% off for the whole month of August, okay? And also, if you shopped with me last month, which some of you did, you should have got some $5 off coupons. So you can also retrieve those at this present time. And you're going to just need the codes, and those should be in an email. So for every $50 that you spent in August, you've got a $5 coupon in to spend, in July, sorry, spent in July, redeem them in August. So you're going to want to look back through your emails if you did put in an order with me, okay? Because it's there, all right? All right, so this big background stamp does all these fun trees, okay? I just want this one corner down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a sponge dauber, and I grabbed our Mossy Meadow. And because I only want that one little section, I'm going to color that in with my sponge dauber, okay? So you just want to get your sponge dauber nice and inked up. And then you just want to put the ink on your stamp where you want it, okay? And this will kind of keep you from getting it all over the place, okay? Now, I did get some on those little specks that are like between the trees, but you'll see what I did because I kind of felt like what they looked like. Okay, so I'm going to take my little 3x4 piece. I'm going to put it, I need a scrap piece of paper, so I'm using one of our grid sheets. I'm going to put this right down in the corner like that. I'm going to bring up my scrap piece of paper, and then I'm just going to rub where I've put the ink on. Thank you, Teresa. I was pretty happy with the way it came out. I am not a really, really big scrapbooker. Something I've always wanted to do more of. But I just a lot of times don't think of it. But this time when I came home, I set myself a little goal that I wanted to scrapbook the pages, a lot of the pictures that I took. And when I was shopping, I was looking for things to add onto my pages to match the pictures that I took, okay? So there you go. There's just going to be your little green forest down in the corner there, okay? Now, I needed a sentiment because all my fun stamp sets and framelits here, not a lot of them had sentiments in them. So I went and I grabbed Wonderful Thoughts, okay? This Wonderful Thoughts comes with a matching die as well. I grabbed the Thinking of You. And we're going to put that right up here in this corner. Just like that. All right, now, and of course I have green or Mossy Meadow ink everywhere, all over my fingies. So I'm trying not to smudge it here. All right, I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this. Now I have a 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 piece of pecan pie. And that's just to give me a little bit on the back there. My card base is going to be Early Espresso. I've got the Country Woods Country Woods DSP cut there. You can see what the other side looks like. We want the one that looks like wood grain. Oh, and I'm out of adhesive. Let me just grab one here. And we'll fill that up. It was really fun because when I got home and I got looking at my pictures and then I got looking at my stamp sets and stuff, I was like, ooh, I could really go crazy with this whole wood theme. So, for those of you guys who don't know too, Stampin' Up! Has kind of partnered with Close to My Heart. As you guys know, Close to My Heart is going out of business. Close to My Heart was very much a scrapbooking company. And we have offered their designers, I think they call them their makers, to join Stampin' Up! At a discounted rate. We are offering some of their stuff right now as a transition. And then word on the street is that they're going to come out with some more scrapbooking type things for us as well. So we are going to get back into more of the scrapbooking business. So now on mine, I stamped that tree line on the inside as well. So this time I decided to use the little piece of paper that I had left over here on the side, on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. I'm not going to stamp the tree line on the inside just yet, so I will do that later. But I wanted to show you that I just inked that up again. And again, just inked up that one section of the trees and just put it on the inside. And I'm using Very Vanilla on the inside. Now, I was looking through these framelits and I just thought these were the cutest little guys. So in that framelit set that goes within the Grove, look at the little bunny and look at the little squirrel. Aren't they cute? They're just solid. Is not a stamp that matches them. So I went ahead and I punched them out, and I have the little squirrel here and I have the little bunny there. And on the inside, I did the same thing, the little bunny and the little squirrel. Aren't they cute? So I have those over here. So I'm going to grab a bunny and a squirrel for the outside. And then I will do the inside later. And I'm just going to grab my liquid glue here. It's getting that time of year, too, where crops and things are popping up because a lot of times in the fall we have a lot of what they call crops, and what those are is where a bunch of women get together and they bring all their scrapbooking stuff and work on scrapbooking layouts. Crops have changed over the years. Now people bring, it's kind of like a crafting day. People bring everything from knitting to whatever for whatever they happen to be doing. Hi, Miss Sandy. Thank you. Hi, Emma. Yes, I'm back and very relaxed, I have to say. Nothing like a good old vacation. And I had 2 of them back to back. So the first vacation that I took was I went to Newport with my husband to the beach. A friend of mine, a friend of ours, has a place there. And we went and spent 4 days on the beach, which was fun and very relaxing. I will be scrapbooking those pages as well. And I'll show you those as we get going here. And then I came back and I was home for a few days, and then I headed to Tennessee. The worst thing about the Tennessee vacation was probably the drive. It took me, I think, 16 hours to get down because we hit accidents and stuff. And then it took me 14 hours to get home. I was hammered down coming home. I had that song, Eastbound and Down, loaded up in a truckin'. And my truck was a truckin', let me tell you. All right. So the next card I want to show you guys is I did another one because fall is right around the corner. I am not ready for fall at all, but fall is just right around the corner here. So I have a couple places where I sell my cards, and one of the girls texted me before I went on vacation and said, I need some fall cards from you pretty soon. And I said, oh boy, I'm just not ready for fall at all. For those of you guys that follow me on my personal page also saw that my gardens went crazy while I was gone. So this is the next paper pumpkin. It's called Autumn Abundance. It also matches the add-on. The add-on was for July, August, and September. So there's the add-on if you want to order that to go with your paper pumpkin. So it'll give you something a little bit added on. Okay. Do we have any left-handers out there? So today is Happy Left-Handers Day. So I saw this on Facebook today and just thought I would share it and say hi to all you, wish you well, all you left-handers. All right, so we've done the paper pumpkin, we've done all that stuff. Okay, back up here. All right, let's show you how I made this card. So this one's very easy. So all we're going to do is we are going to take a piece of crumb cake. We're doing what I call an easel size style card, okay? We have embossed a piece of pecan pie with the falling leaves, okay? Then I took a sponge dauber because I like to highlight when I emboss. I just think that it really makes a lot of these images pop a lot. So I just came on here with my sponge dauber. And you can see how it's really making those leaves pop. The more ink you put on them, the more they'll pop. You could also do this with the blending brushes, if you have those. All right, so there's my, and it looks kind of splotchy there, but if you look at it closer, it's not quite so splotchy. And you can keep going with it if you wanted to. Where's my sample? There's my sample. So I didn't quite do it as dark on my sample. But then you're just going to layer that right onto your piece of crumb cake. All right, and then we took that fun slice of wood, okay, and we are going to grab, and I stamped off on this. This is pecan pie, and yes, pecan pie. I stamped off, so it's a lighter version of the pecan pie, okay, and then I used the deckled circle dies. I don't know why I call them dappled, but deckled circle dies, so it's a little bit, it's not a sharp circle, it's an uneven circle. All right, and we also punched out a couple of these oak leaf swags, okay? And then, so we are going to grab that stamp set. Where did I put it? Right here, encircled. So we need the You Mean So Much. And we are going to grab the Mossy Meadow. And we're going to figure out which way we want this to go. And I think I'm going to go this way. So we're going to stamp You Mean So Much. Right there. Again, Mossy Meadow. Now I'm going to grab this evergreen one. And I'm going to stamp those right around that circle, just like that. While I have this out, I've stamped one of these trees on the inside. Okay, and I also stamped one of those trees on my matching envelope. Now we can close up our ink. So let's go ahead. Let's get rid of the scrap paper. You can see it better without the scrap paper. Let's put this down. Put that right on there. We're going to put this right here. Just like that. Now I'm going to grab my liquid glue and put some on the back of my oak leaves here. This set has a lot going on. It's got where you could make like wreaths, it's just tons and tons of possibilities. All right, so we're gonna put this one up this edge, like that. And then we're gonna do this one down here and connect them right there, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take my vanilla baker's twine, which you can find this baker's twine in the annual catalog. It comes in a package with all the neutrals, black, white, vanilla, crumb cake. All right, so what I've done is I've done one long piece and I've doubled it. Gonna make my 2 bunny ears right over left, pull them together. Then I like to pull them back through a little bit, kind of play around with it a little bit here. Oops, I messed that up. All right, let's try that again. So 2 bunny loops, right over left. There we go, got it that time. So now we're gonna pull this tail. So we're gonna bring in the snips and we cut this loop and this tail. All right. Now I'm going to grab a glue dot. My mom was a lefty, and my mom had the most beautiful handwriting too. Everything went, her handwriting, everything slanted one way. It was just gorgeous. All right, then I decided this card needed a little bling. I've got the neutral adhesive backed sequins here, and we're going to use this brown color. And I did one down there, one up here, one over here. Then we did a big one up here, and we did a big one down in here. Let's do it there. All right. All right, so there you have it. Okay. Our inspiration. Hopefully I have inspired you to go get out those Rocky Mountain or Smokey Mountain. Rocky Mountain, listen to me. Smokey Mountain. Smokey Mountain inspired stamps that we have here. We have all these great stamps. Let me go over them again one more time. So this textured timber. Okay. This one is online. We have Fragrant Forest. Okay. That one is in the annual catalog. We have Encircled in Nature, another one that is online. Wonderful Thoughts, that one is in the catalog. Forever Forest, with those great matching dies. Okay, and then In the Grove. And again, those have those fun matching dies. And the Encircled in Nature has dies too. So, there you have it. There's my fun card. Let's put the 2 cards out here. Let's do this one because that one's finished. We'll take these 2. All right. And then my fun scrapbooking page. Inspired by my vacation. So, lots and lots of fun. So, I will be doing a little bit more scrapbooking. So, hopefully... and I will definitely be scrapbooking some more of my vacation pictures. Like I said, we went to the aquarium, so I'll be scrapbooking those. Yeah, so anyway, but like I said, when you're vacationing, don't be afraid to grab some things in the gift stores. Like I said, this was a postcard, and this was in the visitor center. So these stickers and different things. So there's always lots of fun things to be had. In those gift shops and visitor centers, stickers, all that fun stuff. So like I said, I did a picture too so you guys could see it better. Whoops, doesn't want to come up. There we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. I'm feeling a little tired here all of a sudden. Not really sure why, but I am. But I did have a fantastic vacation. I missed all of you guys. Are they free because you are using more than 3? Yes, you got it. They were free. Candy, thank you so much for remembering. And Candy, I need to apologize. I did not participate in any of your Olympic competition simply because I was just on vacation. And believe it or not, I actually really tried very, very hard to put the phone away because I just wanted to be in the moment with my family. I got to be with my nephew, who is a year and a half old, who was so much fun. My granddaughter Chloe, my brother, who's hasn't vacationed since we were kids. He hasn't been on a vacation, so he went for the very first time. My sister and her husband down from Minnesota, so it was great. It was just a really great time. So anyway, that was my inspiration for coming back and really scrapbooking all those memories. So anyway, hopefully I have inspired you to scrapbook maybe your vacation pictures that you took while you were on vacation this summer, because believe it or not, summer is rolling by. So, and I just hope all of you at least get to take a vacation. It's always so nice to just get away. So, all right, guys. The link to the to shop will be in the comments below of the video if you are interested in shopping. Oh, something I didn't show you. In the kits collection, there's a new kit. I'm very excited to get this. I put this in my order. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you too. Oh, see, I forget. We have a new catalog coming out. If you are a demonstrator, you got your copy of the new catalog. I got my copy. I have placed my pre-order. It will be here at the end of the week. So there's that. So yes, those holiday vibes are just around the corner. So anyway, I'll be back Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock with my Facebook Friday. And I'll be here Sunday morning with coffee and a card. So thank you so much for all your support. My vacation was great, and but I did miss you guys, and I'm glad to be back into the swing of things. So, all right, with that note, I'm going to let you go because I can smell my dinner. My husband is cooking downstairs. And hopefully, if you're not busy, stop by Friday. As always, thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll all be stamping together real soon. Thanks again.